Hi, it's Peter Burns, and the subject and title of this blog is Play to Your Own Genius. As a pureblood entrepreneur, I'm often asked how I put complicated deals together so quickly when others look at the same lineup of components and don't recognize any discernible pattern, let alone the opportunity to profit. The simple answer is that I play to my own genius. That is, I do what comes naturally, which happens to be recognizing patterns, putting disparate pieces together, monetizing that effort. We all have God-given talents, be it the creative zone of developers who do these fantastic websites, figuring out how to organize members of an entrepreneurial team, equivalent to herding cats actually, or developing tech solutions and financial models for any type of business. Entrepreneurs, being the lone wolves that they often are, sometimes forget the importance of collaborating with a team of complementary skill set people. They often help make the ability to move forward only when you put all the pieces together. It's sort of like baking a cake. You have to have every ingredient in the proportionate amounts in order to actually have a real cake. You could be the biggest, smartest guy in the world and think up a great idea, but if you don't have the people to implement it, you're not going anywhere. There's no business. So over the last 4 decades, I've learned to assemble really smart people who I let them play to their own genius. Recently, a group of friends of mine had a successful workshop. They call it Startup Now. And we had a meeting on how we could improve the process. And in the 4 sessions that they had had before, there were only 4 new businesses started. However, each of those groups had such potential to open up multiple businesses. So I offered my own genius, so to speak, of recognizing opportunity, and I offered to do it free for the 45-minute sessions with any of the Startup Now group members. And we put together 10 times as many businesses out the bat by having something that I perfected on a one-on-one program that I started for members of my club entrepreneur organization way back when. And basically, I offered to meet, no agenda, with members of my organization. I had 10,000 in the city of Phoenix. And I sent out an email and I said, come one, come all, anyone who'd like to meet, I'm willing to give you the time if you want to talk. Well, 1,000 people took me up on it. I felt like a doctor's office. Every 45 minutes there were people coming in. So I met with 1,000 members of my organization in an 8-month period of time. It was incredible. To my knowledge, we started 2,000 or 3,000 businesses. I raised $11.5 million, yada, yada, yada. But one thing I learned that you have to peel the onion of people. You have to meet them one-on-one. You have to talk with them. You have to understand them. You have to see where they're coming from. My particular type of genius is in recognizing opportunities and implementing them, and then connecting the dots. That's what I do. So what I encourage each of you to do is play to your own genius. You'll never be disappointed, and as long as you team up with complementary skill sets, you'll actually have a viable business, be able to move forward. This is Peter Burns.